So is she real or is she not real? What is the truth? Let's find out. And before we start, I'm Chaymie and I like to make toy videos here on my channel, so make sure you like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you would like to stay tuned for more toy video content. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another reaction video. And today, the 25th anniversary limited edition Mulan doll was revealed. And it was funny because when she first popped up, everybody was like, is she real? Is she fake? Because like of all the days that she could have shown up, she showed up on April 1st. So it's like, is it April's Fool? Is it real? But rest assured that a lot of sources have confirmed that she is real. And also because she popped up in China in stores already, I think at Shanghai Disneyland or Hong Kong Disneyland, I'm not really sure, but there are some photos out there already that shows her in store, in-person photos. So she is real. So today we're going to be reacting to this doll and let's see what we think of her, shall we? So, okay, so first up, the first place that she showed up was on the official Disney store Chinese flagship store via Tmall or Taobao. She's retailing there for $13.99 Chinese yuan, which I googled is about $200 US, okay? So, but I think when she eventually does come out in the US, UK, and everywhere else, she will still be like $150, the new price. Because the Asian markets, especially are known for their little price markups, because even on the Singapore store, I'll show you an example with the newest Tinkerbell doll, which is $150 in the States, but on the Singapore store, she is about 260 Singapore dollars, which again translates to about $200 US. So, you know, that's the price that we got going on in Asia. So anyways, let's browse through the product listing of her on Tmall and let's check out her photos. And as we can see, she is based on her iconic pink matchmaker outfit, but this is where it got me, you know, like I was thinking they're probably gonna do the pink dress, but I didn't see this coming. I thought they would just do like the full-on matchmaking glam look, but this is a really nice approach to take too. Like they base the scene on when she and her father are talking in that little garden with the cherry blossoms, or it could also be the scene where she makes her decision and where she cuts her hair, because she is also holding her father's sword. So I thought that was a really nice approach on the pink dress, you know? I mean, they could have done the glam look if they wanted to, but for some reason, I like it because I didn't see it coming, or from a moment that we weren't expecting, right? So, okay, so let's take a look at her face. So her face sculpt looks new. I mean, I have the 2018 one right there, and it does look different from this face. For some reason, I'm also kind of liking the face. I like that she is almost expressionless, you know? She's like really just looking at you straight on. I like it. She is serving in the face. And also I like her hair. Like her hair was, you know, very long in the first one with, you know, like a creative liberty that they took. But for this one, it looks very movie accurate. So I like that. I like the inclusion of her little comb as well. That is very sweet. The way, I forgot if Fazu placed a flower or the comb in her hair in that scene. Oh, he actually places the little comb in her hair, so that is so sweet. I love it. I love that it's placed there. The hair, the one side of her hair is swept back. It's really beautiful. And moving on to her outfit, I love the hanfu. I'm very interested to see how it's constructed. If it's constructed like an actual hanfu where, you know, like wraps around, or if it's just, you know, an illusion, a perfect illusion going on over there. So she has her the blue sash in the middle with the red, and there's some interesting like teal kind of decorations going on there as well, which I kind of like, and the little tassel in the middle. And her sleeves are pink, and they do look like they're sprinkled with gems and some embroideries that are flowers. They're also more going towards the ends of the sleeves, but it's also being covered by this little nice chiffon thing that's happening over there. So I wonder if the chiffon thing is attached to her sleeve, or is it like a little shawl that is going across her. It could be her actual sleeves, because from this photo on the back, you don't see the shawl going across her back. If it's a shawl, it should be showing on the back, so maybe it's also just part of her sleeves. And then I also do like the two big blue sashes that are going on. It's very reminiscent of the doll that they did for 2018, and you can see more embroideries and flowers and gems on there, so that's nice. And then the main skirt part of her hanfu is just a pale pink color, and I think this red is actually supposed to be part of the sash that she's wearing on top. But if you look at the photo from the back, it does look like it's stitched together to the main part of the dress from what I can see, although there are some pretty patterns on the red part as well. And of course, for accessories, she is holding her father's sword, which is a nice touch. We can't see her shoes, but I'm guessing her shoes are just gonna be black flats. Yep. And then finally, we got a inbox photo of her. So the box is also very similar to the box design that they did for the first one. I keep looking like this because my doll is standing over there. It's very similar in terms of color scheme, but this one does look like it's shinier foil, whereas the old one was kind of matte shiny foil. And I love the background of the little temple that she prays. Although I wish it would have been a darker background, like the moment when she makes her decision, you know? That would have been a really epic background as well. But I can see them keeping it light for the packaging of the doll. So that is my initial reaction on the limited edition Mulan doll for her 25th anniversary. So now let's move on to the logistics. So release date, I really don't know, because for right now on China, on this website, you can actually order her already. I think she's ready to ship in China, I think. And also because we got these photos of her and actually in store, so I think over there you can buy it already. So that's really cool for Asian collectors, because Asian collectors most of the time always get the short end of the stick, so it's cool for Asian collectors to get first dibs every now and then. And her limited edition size is 4,512, as we can see here on her box. So that is such a strange number. So I'm not sure, maybe it has some significant meaning in Chinese culture, but that makes me a little bit worried, because I feel like that's a low number for Mulan, because for the first one they did 5,500. So I feel like they could have just kept it at 5,000 instead of this. I don't know, who knows, let's see, because I definitely want her and I definitely do not want to miss out on this doll. Although there's one thing I would like to say about her dress design. So I'm not complaining much, but you know, like if you look at the silhouette of her dress, an actual hanfu is not like that. It's not a triangular shape like a Western ball gown. It's mostly straight with a little bit of a train that drapes on the floor. So that's about it. So it's not just this doll. I've noticed on Mulan dolls that Disney does, they do like to change the silhouette of the dress to a more traditional westernized ball gown, maybe to have more general appeal to the foreign market. I don't know, but you know, so I wish this dress, like the way they did it for the designer fairy tale collection, had a more, you know, faithful silhouette of the dress to that. And it looks like, another thing I want to point out is that from the back of it, it looks like her dress part is almost just one round thing with stitching in the back. So I wish they could have also executed the hanfu the way it was supposed to be, because I'll show you an example. So this Mulan doll, it's one of my favorites. I think she was early 2009 or 10 or something along those lines, because when I got this doll, she didn't even have articulation. I just changed bodies. So I'll show you the way the hanfu is executed here. All right, so you got this doll. You can see the slit here already where the hanfu meets, and you can undo this sash part. This is all unfortunately stitched together because it's playline, but look, it's almost like a bathrobe where it opens, because that's how you do it. You wrap it here, overlap each other, and then you put all these things on, and then so the slit is always in the middle, even though if you hide the slit, you know, I hope you get the point that I'm trying to make here. So I hope this would have been done that way as well. I'm not really sure what the designer fairy tale collection execution was, because I don't have that doll, but from the looks of it, I don't think this is executed in that way. So that would have been a really cool thing to do. And you know, this is not a shade or criticizing of the the designers and the people who worked on these dolls, because let me tell you something. If me, a random person on the internet, is thinking about this stuff, like, trust me, the designers have thought of it. You know, they are the actual professionals working on these products and these dolls, so I'm sure they've thought of it, and I'm sure most of the time they also want to do it, but whatever budgeting reasons or, you know, complications or limitations that they had with the execution, you know, they just have to make choices. So this is not directed towards the designers at all. It's more towards just the execution of it. See? This one even has a little bit of a flare out here, but kept it kind of minimal, you know, so it still has that overall Hanfu vibe. I love this doll so much. And just before we end, I was kind of panicking earlier today as well if I should order from the Chinese site or if I should just wait for her eventual release on shopDisney Singapore and, you know, everywhere else. I don't think she's an exclusive over there. I think she's just releasing earlier over there. And which leads us to the point of the release date, because Mulan's anniversary is in June. Right now we're still only in April, so I'm not sure if the rest of the world will be getting her in June or is she gonna be pushed out soon. Please don't, because right now I'm saving every penny I can for the Little Mermaid dolls and all of that, so I don't need distractions because she's a doll that I really want at release. So if she comes out before Ariel, I might have to get her. That means I might need to work extra hard to save more back for Ariel. So please come after me. Thank you. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think of the doll? Are you excited for her? Did you wish that she would have been in her full matchmaking getup, or did you like this moment that they picked to? Because for me, I would have loved a full matchmaker getup, but I'm also still very happy with what we're getting. I also think the moment they picked is a very sweet, beautiful moment. So, you know, it's a win-win for me. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. You can also check me out on Instagram at Chaymie Creates for more photos. And I'll see you also in my next video. Bye.